Attraction goes beyond age. It's about chemistry, confidence, and connection. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, her behavior often subtly yet powerfully reveals her interest. How exactly does she show she's genuinely into him? In today's video, we'll explore the ways younger women treat older men they're attracted to, from their conversational engagement to the subtle gestures that signal their admiration. Understanding her admiration when a younger woman is drawn to an older man, one of the most telling signs is how she admires his maturity, wisdom, and accumulated life experiences. There's something undeniably attractive about a man who has navigated life's various phases, its highs and lows, and still stands strong. She often sees him as a source of guidance, someone who has faced challenges and emerged wiser. This admiration is evident in how she listens attentively when he speaks, eager to absorb his insights. She might frequently compliment him on his experiences, showing how much she respects the lessons he's learned over the years. Whether it's a casual chat or a deep discussion about life, she finds herself captivated by his knowledge and perspective. It's not just about what he says, but how he carries himself, with the calm, confident demeanor that comes from years of growth and self-discovery. Her compliments extend beyond the superficial, focusing on the qualities that accompany maturity: his patience, his thoughtfulness, and his graceful handling of situations. She's not just praising his age, but the wisdom and emotional depth that come with it. Every story he shares is met with genuine curiosity, and she often seeks his advice, appreciating his thoughtful responses. This admiration isn't just verbal, it's visible in the respect and tenderness in her gaze, as if she truly recognizes the man in front of her. Engaging in deep conversations, a younger woman attracted to an older man often seeks out profound, meaningful conversations that go beyond typical small talk. There's a magnetic quality to how he broadens her mind. His experience, wisdom, and unique perspectives create a tapestry of conversation that excites her in unexpected ways. She doesn't just want to discuss superficial matters. Instead, she yearns for discussions about philosophy, history, or personal experiences. She's fascinated by the flow of his thoughts and the depth and clarity with which he articulates them. In his company, she feels a strong intellectual connection that's rare to find. She eagerly listens as he shares his thoughts on the world, his past, and his views on life. As they talk, there's a sense of mutual respect. He doesn't talk down to her or treat her as naive. Instead, he invites her into his world, making her feel like an equal. In turn, she offers her fresh perspective and listens with genuine interest, appreciating the beauty of her youthful curiosity. These conversations become a dynamic exchange of wisdom, experience, and dreams. This intellectual bond often deepens their attraction. The allure of these conversations isn't just about learning something new, but about discovering an emotional connection that transcends words. With every shared moment, there's a profound exchange, an unspoken understanding between them. It's in these moments, where time seems to slow down, that their chemistry grows, built not just on physical proximity, but on a genuine meeting of minds. Physical touch and proximitisable yet undeniably telling. Physical gestures and proximity become a way for her to express affection and desire without uttering a word. Whether it's a light touch on his arm or a gentle pat on his shoulder, these simple actions reveal the warmth she feels toward him, creating an unspoken connection that deepens the attraction. She may initiate these touches casually, careful not to intrude on his personal space, but rather to softly signal her comfort and growing fondness. A delicate brush of her hand against his as she hands him something, or a soft tap on his palm when they laugh, often serves as her way of testing the waters. These seemingly small gestures show her eagerness to establish a deeper bond while remaining playful. The proximity she chooses also speaks volumes about her interest. When she sits closer to him, it's not accidental, it's a conscious choice. a way for her to feel the warmth of his presence and to be near him in moments beyond casual interactions. She might lean in slightly when they talk, as if drawn to his energy, wanting to be closer physically and emotionally. These physical gestures are often paired with engaging eye contact or a smile, amplifying the intimacy. The physicality isn't overt or aggressive. Rather, it's tender and thoughtful, expressing an emotional closeness that mirrors the connection she feels. Each touch she initiates becomes a language of its own, subtly conveying her growing attraction and admiration for him. She isn't just physically drawn to him, she's looking for ways to bridge the gap between them, drawing him into her world. In essence, it's the simple beauty of touch, a powerful unspoken language of attraction. Playful teasing and light flirting. When a younger woman is attracted to an older man, one of the most delightful ways she might express her interest is through playful teasing and light flirting. It's not about being overly forward or aggressive. It's about creating a relaxed atmosphere where both individuals can enjoy the chemistry between them with a hint of humor and charm. She might find subtle ways to compliment him while keeping things lighthearted. For instance, she might tease him about something small, like how he knows so much about a particular topic. This isn't an attempt to undermine him, but rather a playful way of showing admiration for his knowledge or experience. It's her way of saying, "I see how amazing you are, but I'm not intimidated by it. Let's enjoy this." Lighthearted humor also proves to be a powerful tool in such interactions. She may throw in a sly comment about how he looks younger than his age, or laugh at his swagger, finding him irresistible even if he's trying to be modest. It's a fun banter that builds a sense of intimacy in a way that feels natural and carefree. Her gestures might also align with this playful tone. For example, she might give a gentle nudge or a playful wink when they share a joke. These small actions are often intentional, designed to keep the mood light while subtly signaling her interest. Playful teasing isn't meant to be spirited, but rather a way of drawing him closer with humor and lighthearted fun. Ultimately, when a younger woman is interested in an older man, this type of flirting shows her comfort and affection in a way that feels relaxed, genuine, and complimentary. It's her way of saying, "I enjoy your company, and I want to have fun with you," expressing interest in his hobbies and interest. When a younger woman is attracted to an older man, one of the most endearing ways she might express her feelings is by showing genuine interest in his hobbies and passions. It's her way of not only getting to know him better, but also creating a connection that goes beyond superficial attraction. She will likely take the time to talk about his favorite activities, whether it's a sport, a craft, a specific type of music, or even his favorite books or movies. This curiosity about his personal interests is more than just an innocent conversation starter. It's a sign that she truly values him and wants to understand what makes him happy. Perhaps she asks about the old guitar he's been playing for years, showing fascination with the melodies he creates. Or maybe she expresses an eagerness to join him on his weekend hiking trips, keen to explore the outdoors while enjoying his company. These seemingly small actions aren't just about learning something new, but about sharing experiences that allow them to bond and enjoy each other's company in a more intimate and personal way. When she takes part in his interests, whether picking up a paintbrush to join him in his art or asking to attend a concert of his favorite band, it's her subtle way of signaling, "I want to be part of your world, and I find joy in the things that move you." This effort to connect not only demonstrates her attraction, but also shows that she respects and admires his individuality. It's also not uncommon for her to ask questions, showing a real interest in the backstory and details of his hobbies. She might ask about the history of a vintage item he treasures or about his experiences in a sport he's passionate about. These inquiries are designed to draw out histories, to learn about the things that truly matter to him, and to create a deeper shared connection. Seeking his opinion or vision of the most profound ways a younger woman can show her attraction. to an older man is by seeking his opinion or advice. There's something intriguing about a man's perspective, and when a younger woman actively looks to him for guidance, it's a clear signal that she admires not only his experience, but also his wisdom. This subtle act of asking for advice isn't just about needing help. It's a way of deepening their connection and showing trust in his judgment. When she asks for his opinion, it's often a blend of admiration and curiosity. She might turn to him for advice on something important to her, whether it's a career decision, a relationship issue, or even a simple life choice. The act of asking, especially if she listens intently in the process, conveys her confidence in his ability to provide thoughtful and valuable insights. It's as if she's saying, "I trust you to give me good advice, and I want your wisdom to shape the decisions I make." The way she seeks his advice also carries subtle signals of attraction. Her tone may soften, and there might be a spark of genuine curiosity in her eyes. She might give him ample space to speak, eagerly listening to his response as his words carry a deep importance to her. This isn't simply about the answers she's hoping to hear, but rather about creating a space for him to share his thoughts and experience. The way she absorbs his words, nodding thoughtfully, speaks volumes about the respect and admiration she feels for him. It's more than just a question. It's a desire for him to feel seen and valued, as if his experience has made him the perfect person for her to lean on. This dynamic is where the older man feels honored to offer guidance, and the woman feels grateful for his insight. Moreover, this kind of interaction can also open the door for deeper, more meaningful conversations, leading the woman to understand him better and allowing him to share parts of himself he may not otherwise express. In the process, their bond strengthens and feelings of attraction unfold, one thoughtful piece of advice at a time, making efforts to impress when a younger woman is drawn to an older man. One of the most charming ways she might express her interest is by making an effort to impress him, especially when it comes to her appearance. It's not about trying to be someone she's not, but rather putting in that extra bit of coordination to make herself look and feel her best in his presence. These subtle, but meaningful gestures signal her desire to be captivating, showing that she values his opinion and wants to leave a lasting impression. For instance, she might choose her outfit carefully before seeing him, considering what will not only make her feel confident, but also appeal to his tastes. Perhaps she wears a dress that flatters her figure, or opts for a classic, tailored look. She may notice the way he looks at her, the way a particular color complements her eyes, or how her necklace and accessories subtly highlight her elegance. Her attire becomes a way of saying, "I want to look good for you, because your opinion matters to me." But it's not just about clothes. She also takes steps with her grooming. She might spend a little extra time on her hair, styling it in a way that feels effortless yet beautiful. Her makeup, if she wears any, is often subtly done, enhancing her natural features in a way that feels genuine, showing him that she's comfortable and confident in her own skin, yet still wants to appear polished. These small details show that she's paying attention to the impression she's leaving on him, all while maintaining an air of grace and sophistication. Her body language also plays a role in the effort she makes when she's around him. She might be more mindful of standing or walking with poise, ensuring that every gesture reflects the attention she's putting into her presence. She could subtly adjust her posture or smile a little more brightly when he's around, showing that she's engaged and excited to be in his company. It's clear that her efforts aren't just about vanity. They're about making him feel special. It's her way of saying, "I care about how I appear when I'm with you, because I want you to see the best version of me." These thoughtful actions reflect the admiration she holds for him, creating a magnetic connection that grows stronger with every glance and every gesture. Subtle jealousy or protectiveness. A younger woman is attracted to an older man. Her feelings for him can spark subtle yet undeniable signs of jealousy or protectiveness, especially when other women are around. These emotions aren't driven by insecurity, but by a deeper, more passionate sense of territorial affection. It's her way of silently claiming a space in his heart and ensuring that the connection they share remains unique, even if it's not overtly expressed. In the presence of another woman, she may not overtly show her jealousy, but her actions will often speak volumes. There may be a slight tightening of her posture, an unexpected pause in the conversation, or a fleeting glance at the other woman that gives away the fact that she's paying close attention. Her eyes may linger a little longer on her older love, scanning his reactions as if measuring his level of attention to the other woman. She may also subtly shift the conversation or direct the attention back to him, ensuring that he knows she's there and invested in the moment. At times, she may even insert herself into the conversation, acting more engaged than she typically would, or making a quick, witty joke, ensuring the atmosphere remains light and her presence is felt. These actions, however subtle, reflect her desire to keep him engaged, not just in the conversation, but in the connection they share. Her protectiveness may extend to interactions with other women. If someone seems to encroach on her emotional space, whether it's a colleague, a friend, or even a casual acquaintance, she might exhibit a slight change in her tone or demeanor. There may be moments when she instinctively leans in, offering advice or providing a subtle reminder that she is the one who knows him intimately. She might casually mention shared inside jokes to gently assert that their bond is something deeper and more meaningful. These small, almost imperceptible actions are her way of signaling to him in the world that she cares deeply. It's not about controlling his interactions or being overtly possessive. Rather, it's a reflection of how strongly she feels for him and how much she wants to protect their delicate, growing connection. In this quiet romantic dance, she's telling him, I'm here, I'm invested in us, and I want to hold on to what we have. Consistent and stable initiating contact when a younger woman is attracted to an older man. One of the most telling signs of her affection is her effort to keep the lines of communication open. She doesn't wait for him to make the first move. Instead, she takes the initiative, reaching out with text messages, phone calls, or even suggesting meetings. These actions show that she's not only thinking about him, but also values their connection enough to nurture it. It's her way of saying, I care about you, and I want to stay close with you. She might send a text just to check in, asking how his day went, or perhaps sharing something small that reminded her of him. These messages often come without expectation or pressure, just a simple, thoughtful gesture that lets him know she's thinking of him. Her texts are often casual and meaningful, keeping the conversation flowing with ease. Whether it's an inside joke, a sweet compliment, or a light-hearted comment about something she knows he enjoys, she works to create an ongoing connection that doesn't feel forced. Phone calls are another way she might attempt to connect, especially if she feels there's something worth discussing or when she simply wants to hear his voice. Often, these calls come unexpectedly, but always seem to arrive at the right time, with her voice soft and engaging as she inquires about his thoughts or updates on the happenings in his life. She listens intently, allowing the conversation to flow naturally and finding ways to weave in or share little details about her day, creating a deeper sense of intimacy. Meetings are also often initiated by her. She may suggest meeting up for coffee, lunch, or an activity she knows they both enjoy, making it clear that she cherishes their time together. It's never about being overly demanding, but about creating opportunities for connection, showing him that she wants to invest in their bond. These moments are typically filled with warm, light-hearted conversation where she makes him feel comfortable and appreciated. Through these constant efforts, she's not only maintaining the connection, but also deepening it. Each message, call, and meeting is a subtle expression of her affection, a gentle reminder that she values their relationship and wants to keep it flourishing. In conclusion, when a younger woman is attracted to an older man, her actions speak volumes about her feelings. From playful teasing and light flirting to seeking his advice and showing interest in his hobbies, she expresses her affection through thoughtful gestures and consistent care. Her attention to her appearance, subtle jealousy, and protective instincts further highlight her genuine interest.